Here we have three cities, Dallas, Atlanta, and Chicago. We want to find the resultant vector, or essentially the distance from Dallas to Chicago based on these two vectors. So we're going to call this one vector 1, we'll say, or better yet, we'll just call it A. So the trip from Dallas to Atlanta is A, and the trip from Atlanta to Chicago, we'll call it B. So we can say that then the x component of vector A is going to be equal to 730 miles multiplied by cosine of 5.00 degrees. So this will equal 727.2 miles. Now we're going to find the x component of vector B. Here we're going in the negative x direction. So we'll say negative 560 miles, and we'll multiply that by cosine. And here we have 560 miles. We would like to find this distance here. So we have to not use 21 degrees, but we're rather using this angle here, where we'll say 69 degrees. So this is equaling negative 200.68 miles. Again, if we were to take cosine of 21 degrees, we would be getting this distance here, which is not in the x direction. So we could either say cosine of 69 degrees, or if we multiplied this by sine of 21 degrees, again, those are those would equal the same exact number. And we can then y component of A, y component of B, and here we have 730 miles multiplied by sine of 5 degrees, and this is giving us 63.62 miles. And then the y component, again, here we're moving in the positive y direction. So here we'll keep it positive, and we'll say 560 miles. And again, we can choose, we can say sine of 69 degrees, or we can say cosine of 21 degrees, either one. So to keep it consistent, we'll simply say sine of 69 degrees. And this is giving us 522.8 miles. So now we can add these two and find the distance from Dallas to Chicago. So we'll call it C, the distance from Dallas to Chicago. And we can then say that C would be equal to, well, the x component would be equal to A sub x plus B sub x, and this would be equal to 727.2 miles minus 200.68 miles, and this is giving us 526.51 miles. We can find the y component. This is A sub y plus B sub y, and this would be 63.62 plus 522.8 miles. And this is giving us 586.42 miles. So we can say that then to find the net displacement, we could say that then the magnitude of the vector, again, the net displacement would be the true distance from Dallas to Chicago. This would be the square root of 526.51 miles quantity squared plus 586.42 miles quantity squared, extend the square root, and this is giving us 788.10 miles. So the distance from Dallas to Chicago is 788.10 miles, and to find the direction, we can say then that theta would be equaling arctan of c sub y over c sub x. Arctan of 586.42 divided by 526.51. So the direction would then be equaling 48.08 degrees north of east. That is the end of the solution. Thank you for watching.